Hello, Zmotion Technology here. XPCIE1032H EtherCAT Super High-Speed Real-Time Motion Control Card Knowledge continues. XPCIE1032H supports 1D or 2D or 3D PSO. Single-Axis PSO already talked. Today, more deeply, how to compare 2D and 3D position. Also, former lessons can be referred. You could go to corresponding video for reviewing. Same, C# command, this one. Mode 25 and Mode 26 are 2D comparison modes. Mode 35 and Mode 36 are to do 3D comparison. Among them, 26 and 36 will use together with precision output, HW timer. Let's see one by one. The C# example is also Lesson 7 routine. This is the UI interface. Here, to open comparison. Choose modes. And set comparison points into table. After setting parameters, select axes, move them. 2D comparison, mode 25. Write needed comparison points into table. These data in table, every two continuous table data compose one 2D coordinate. Table data 1 and data 2 are for the first point. Then, when arrived one position, output invert once. Like this graphic. One 2D position is made by table n and table n plus 1. When it at one set point, it outputs. Compared single-axis PSO modes. There is one new parameter needed. The pulse deviation. It indicates the comparison starts when motion is within the pulse deviation. For example, set it as 10. The comparison position is 100. Then when it arrives 90 or 110, it will do comparison output. Please note select two axes. Let's operate mode 25 2D PSO in C#. At first, enter comparison points into table. Choose on comparison. Select mode 25. Then, set parameters. No pulse deviation. 2 points. And starting from 0. Check axis 0 and axis 1. They do interpolation of 500 distance. As usual, before running, open RTSys oscilloscope. For old friends, it is very familiar. RTSys is one debugging tool, which can help C# program debug. Here, open scope to capture data to check effect. 3 data should be sampled. Feedback positions of axis 0 and axis 1. And state of output 0. Start it and move it. OK, see, when it is at 100, it outputs. When arrives 200, closing the output. Let's see it clearly, switching to XYZ. Obviously, here, open out 0. Then here, no output. OK, next mode, mode 26. Actually, it is same as mode 25. The special is this, hardware timer function. These 3 parameters are added. Number 1, valid time, which means how long it outputs. Number 2, period times, which means how many times it outputs. The last one, pulse period, the time between 2 pulses. Back C# routine. Choose mode 26. It can be seen there are more parameters needed. Set the pulse time, which means 0.1 second. Output pulses of 0.1 s every time. Set 2 pulses. Period time 0.15 second, 1 period spacing 0.15 s. Others are the same. Go to scope. Restart it and move it. See, same position, out 0 outputs. But it outputs twice. Which is mainly for getting precision output. Next, 3D comparison modes. Mode 35 at first. It is same as mode 25. 35 belongs to 3D, that is, it needs 3 table data to be one 3D coordinate. Principle is also the same. When it arrived set point 1, corresponding port outputs. Next point, be turned off. One 3D point is represented by table n as x, table n plus as y, table n plus 2 as z. Choose 3D mode 35. 2 rows should be added. Because 3 data means 1 point. Then, open scope again. Here, we also need to select 3 axes. 1 more data should be captured. After that, start it. At 100, 100, 100 output. At 200, 200, 200 output ends. It is shown in XYZ mode. The last one, mode 36. Same principle as mode 26. But it adds hardware timer on mode 35. In a word, compared mode 26, coordinates are 3D, not 2D. Choose mode 36 directly. The parameters are correct, 3D coordinates and time settings. It can be seen twice output at 100, 100, 100 in one cycle. Next point, 200, 200, 200 output again. Okay, now, for modes are shown. Simply speaking, there are only 2 differences. Number 1, 2D comparison or 3D comparison. Number 2, whether to do precision output. That is, whether the hardware timer function is used together. Not so complex. Okay, that's all for today's lesson. You could check articles together. Thank you for your watching. And see you next time.